and mouth and
eyes, headphones, music,
yachty, yachty, living, crying,
screaming. I should have said Papa.
I was waiting for Papa. I was waiting for Papa.
I would just.
All right.
I just imagine her just doing this, and nothing happened.
I was waiting for Papa.
Mommy, Daddy,
money.
Okay, interesting. Is that what you?
Dang, I
This
feel
is
like I'm a backing. We should stop.
No, we gotta keep going though. We gotta keep going.
I felt like a lot of things just came out right there.
We gotta keep going though.
Let's just do one more.
One more each.
Okay, now I'm starting. Women lying,
Cheating.
Yeah, y'all know this one.
You gotta get loud.
Y'all know this one.
There you go.
Hey.
Legs and hips and body. Let's get 'em, girls. body. I got a good man, yeah. I plan on keeping him around. Legs and hips and body. I just give him legs and hips and body. I just wanna
We're starting off.
Should have played the instrumental. I should have got a penner.
Pencil, guys.
Really, it's just getting
for the cash, man.
Mental, guys. Straight Chemistry Podcast. Hey, look, we back at it again. If you listen to the audio, this is gonna be an interesting episode because I'm gonna start whispering. I'm gonna whisper the whole episode, just like this.
You gonna whisper it? I'm gonna talk normal.
Yes, that's how we gonna do it.
This is gonna be real. This is gonna be real weird.
I hope y'all had a good week.
Yo, it's your boy
It's your boy Time and Flyver.
Terrell. I was gonna say Terrell this time, but that one too.
Yes.
And got my man's Tristan in the building. Y'all
T
know what
to
it
the
is.
H to the R to the B.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yes. Breezy Productions. He's handling some business right now, but he's with us in spirit. Always. But we're going to hold it down. Episode 15.
Yo, does y'all thumb go back that far? Does your thumb go back that far?
Everybody's thumb. You're not special.
Do this. You're not doing it.
I am.
Open your hand.
For the audio listeners, he
Open
thinks
your
he's
hand.
special because he can do something that's like everybody can do.
You're
not an
going back
alien.
that far, bro.
You're not an alien.
It's not going back that far. Though.
Look, he watched Stranger Things.
Look, it's not going back that far.
Audio listeners, look.
It's not going back that far.
He's talking about his thumb being able to bend back normally.
It's called a hitchhiker's thumb.
A hitchhiker's thumb?
Yeah.
You're not special.
I am. Well, there's a lot of different things on here.
How are you first?
Oh
God, never mind. Just keep it going.
Thank you.
Jesus.
How are you?
Anybody saying
No, I said I'm.
Oh, okay. Go. Oh, never mind.
I don't want to say it anymore.
Continue. I thought you said
I don't even want to say it
Anybody
anymore.
that says and you ask them,
you was like, no.
They're about
no.
That means they're about to unpack. They're about to.
No, I wasn't.
They're about to unpack everything that happened that day on you.
I literally was just gonna say I could be better.
Oh, okay.
You?
Yes, if you haven't lived under a rock, you've known about the latest, I want to say, what is it called? Like a
Incident.
mass shooting.
Oh, yeah. You can say that.
Mass shooting of a school. It's don't want to say it's the second, but like, it's probably the biggest one that we've had. 19? 19 killed, 18 children killed.
I think it was 19 children killed.
19 children killed, and 2 adults.
Yeah, 2 adults.
That were teachers murdered.
They said one of those teachers, like their husband, I think like
he died.
Yeah, he had
of a heart attack. It's tragic, man. Tragic.
They had like 4 kids, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you the story about it because I was like, after I learned about it, I was like, I'm gonna go to this lake and try to just like mentally just, because I was just in a bad state that day. And when I went to the lake, there was a whole bunch of like families out there with their kids and looked like they were enjoying themselves. And I was walking down to the lake and there was a family walking up, black mom with her daughter and her son walking behind her with like a little fisherman. Like he looked like he was interested in fishing. So she was by him a little pole. And I was like, dang, let me just say hello. Like humanity. I'm just kind of just at this place. I'm like, dang. But I said hello. Mom looked at me kind of scared in a sense, but like not wanting to like make a conversation. And I kind of just left it alone at that because I was like, you know, it is what it is. And I kept walking, but then the little boy behind, he was like, well, how are you? How are you today? And I was like, I'm good, man. I'm good. And he kind of just smiled and just like kept walking. And I was just like about to cry. Because I was just in my head like, how can somebody go into an elementary school and just take 19 little lives that haven't even had time to. So prayers out to the families. And
prayers out to anybody who has kids too, because I know it's bro, even just at that school, like at that school specifically, but like just across the country, like people are probably like, dang, do I even want to like send my kids to school?
It's a big thing.
Send my kids back to school after this crazy incident.
It's big. Prayers out to those families, to the parents of the children, to anybody that was related to the teachers involved. Just prayers, but action. Prayers, but action. We need action. We're talking to you, the Senate. We're talking to you. Legs and hips and body.
All right, we just need an opener. I just need an opener.
Body.
What's something you do that you think might offend somebody that doesn't know you?
I think I mimic people that could be like offending. I like mimic in like in a funny way. I guess like almost insulting in a sense.
Like, can you give me an example? I'm trying to understand.
I guess like if I've had like African friends and
okay, I got you.
And that was hanging with them, or like even people with like accents, like people that are from like London or like Australia. I just, if I start hanging around them a lot, I'll instantly like start picking up the accent. Yeah. And maybe they'll find it offensive, like I'm trying to do it on purpose to like make it funny, but like I just do it. Like the other day, I was just telling Terrell, I was like laughing, and I was laughing like your brother in a sense, because I was like, I just started like doing it, but I was like, I didn't know it was like subconsciously just hanging around.
I'm talking about something you have like a choice in though, because that sounds like.
Well, you give me an example, because I feel like that is a choice though.
It sounds like you're just adapting, or not even adapting, just you're just receiving. You know what I'm saying? What you're just becoming your surroundings is what I'm trying to say. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you're just.
Okay, well you tell me.
All right, so this is one for me.
That was a great example. You shot it down.
I did.
That was the gunshot.
I do this, and it's never been like a situation from this, but when I say hey to people, if they don't say hey back, or no, not hey, when I say how are you doing to people, if they don't say nothing back, I'd be like, okay, that's great. Nobody's ever said anything. It's kind of funny. I'd be like, hey, how you doing today? They'd just be like, okay,
do you be getting mad?
Great. I don't be getting mad.
Most people get mad.
I just used to just do it just because. And then like, because I think I just like imagine myself saying that, and then eventually I just started saying it, and now it's just like a habit. So I'd say it every time.
Too. Hey, how you doing? Cricket. Oh, I'm doing good too. I'm glad you asked. But
bro, I be doing stuff like that, but it's never been like a issue from that though.
That don't even really sound like something that offends people.
I mean, they can't be. I guess they can't be offended because they literally like you didn't. I spoke to you and you ignored me. So
what's something that you do that offends somebody?
I say things that I shouldn't say. I'm not.
I feel like that.
I'm not politically correct. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay.
Regardless of like who's around, I'll be saying like.
Sometimes you need that though.
I'll be very raw.
If we didn't have that, we wouldn't have Kanye.
Like I don't be respecting women when I be talking. I be talking about like just.
We wouldn't have Dave Chappelle if we wouldn't have that. We wouldn't have all these people. That's actually a good trait. Some people see it as.
People that don't know me will be offended. Yeah. I've seen it actually, as a matter of fact. Did you see
legs and hips and
I want to do this one first though.
Body.
This ain't gonna lie. This episode is finna be all over the place.
All right, go ahead.
Because the topics are just like.
Because you're not really doing.
Bro,
the
I'm not really trying
thing.
to transition because it's just me and you.
Okay, go ahead.
So we just talking.
I feel like you could have just.
Let's talk about.
You can still be smooth with it. Just because Preezy not here, you acting like you just giving up the whole thing.
I'm not
Dang,
giving up the whole
Preezy.
thing. Who's your favorite artist
of all time? Or right now?
Who's your favorite artist? It doesn't matter.
My favorite artist is. Dang, that's a hard one.
This is crazy.
Go ahead.
Okay, of all time then.
Of all time, Beyonce for sure.
Okay, who's your favorite artist right now?
Right now, Raven Leanne.
Now, who's your favorite artist?
Kendrick Lamar.
Like, why couldn't you answer that before? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know. I think you needed to do that. You needed to unpack it. See, questions like that be stumping me because it's like, okay, what are you asking?
I'm asking, who are you?
I am Tristan.
Who is Tristan, though?
And that's a complex.
And now we unpack it. I'm playing.
Dang, I was trying to do your laugh. I was like, oh.
Is that how I'll be laughing? Oh, yes. That's the button. That's the button.
That's the button.
You was trying to use.
But
now, like.
All
right, so Kendrick Lamar is your. It's crazy that you said Kendrick Lamar, but Kendrick Lamar is your favorite artist, right?
Yes.
What's your favorite album by that artist?
It would have to be Legs and no, I'm just kidding. Mm-hmm. It would be The Pimp a Butterfly.
And then what's your favorite song from that album?
From that album, Mama, for sure. Love that song. Now on you.
Go ahead.
Favorite artist.
You already know.
For the viewers.
Childish Gambino.
All right. Your favorite album from this artist?
Awaken My Love.
Favorite song?
Come on, bro.
Terrell, go. How you doing this? I don't know.
You don't know for real?
I really don't know.
Me and your mama.
Me and your mom? Okay.
I don't like the way you said it. I don't like the way you said it.
Okay.
But it's interesting that you brought up Kendrick Lamar because I was gonna say, bro. They said I was like looking at stuff. You know, I just be online. You know what I'm saying, on YouTube. You know what I'm talking about?
When?
This was like earlier this week.
Oh,
I think.
I thought I was saying like when, like this year.
Oh,
but you really be online like that?
Not like that, but
okay.
I'll be looking for like.
Sometimes I'll be like.
It just be stuff I'd be interested in. Like I'm interested in Kendrick Lamar. Anything Kendrick Lamar, I'm probably gonna be like interested.
Me too. What about him though?
I was just gonna say like they were saying his album sales were very not very low, but low for his caliber of artist. So like, I just want to see what they were real quick.
I think the subject of the conversation was the numbers and people being like, why are people caring about the numbers now? Like, why are the numbers being like attributed to the GOAT status of who's on the throne? Why? It's always been. It's literally always been. It's legit always been. Because they were doing this with Drake. They do this with most of your favorite artists. They do this with most of your favorite rap artists more. They're not doing this with pop records, but they do this with every artist. With Drake, they do it with J. Cole, they do it with Kanye, and they did it with Kendrick. Now, the gripe of it is Kendrick just didn't show up on the number side. You could say whatever you want on the album. It's your opinion, but the number side, that's fact. Now that came back, and that's fact.
You already know who they're gonna compare him to, right?
You know his three.
Well, even not
the big three.
It's just gonna be Drake though.
Drake and J. Cole. Why wouldn't we put J. Cole in there?
I'm not saying I'm not putting J. Cole in there. I'm just saying that no one else.
Yeah, they would. Why would they not?
In what I was looking at, no one else was bringing.
Okay, well,
that's what I'm saying.
What are they saying?
So they was talking about how, you know what I'm saying, Drake's sales was like 600,000 first week.
Congratulations.
I like this energy.
I'm just saying.
Nah, I like this energy. He said Aubrey.
I'm just saying congratulations. That's good. That's a good number.
Well, Kendrick's was 295,000.
Congratulations.
But this is the thing, like, and this is like the biggest thing to me. Yes, Drake's first week sales were higher than his. Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean that like Kendrick's might not be more later on in the future. You know what I'm saying? Because this is an album that you revisit. For one thing. For another thing, this album has sold more than his previous albums. So even if he didn't sell as much
the first week,
yeah, like more than the first week of the other ones.
Really? I thought Damn came out 400.
It says right here, 295 equivalent album units earned, and it says number one on the chart. Oh, maybe it's not. It the way they worded this is very confusing.
Legs and reading.
Either way though, that's still a good like number regardless. Like it's not like
it's a great number.
It's not a flop.
It's a great number. It's not a flop at all. A flop is 50,000 or less.
No, a flop is anything that's not 6 digits.
Oh, honestly, yeah.
For him, for Kendrick.
But anyway, I think it was more just the fans of like each fan group or, you know, just coming for each other. Because, you know, Kendrick was talking all that smack, smoking on your top 5. And the fans of the other bases were like, smoking on who with your less than 300,000 sales? Our nigga over here getting at least 700. Or Cole fans, our nigga over here is getting 300,000 and a shoe deal. Oh no, and a basketball deal. Shout out to J. Cole.
Let's talk about that.
Shout out to J. Cole.
This man done this man done went and got on another team now. J. Cole balling. What he say? Running in the game with my signature trainers. What team? What is it? What team is it?
I don't know. You gotta look it up.
I think it's in Canada, right?
It's definitely a Canadian team because Drake definitely co-signed and gave him his, well wishes. I think Drake just be trolling at this point.
Nah, bro.
I think he definitely wishes well, but Drake just be, you know what? He's out of the game for sure.
Oh, snap. This nigga's on Scarborough.
Ooh.
That's what's
Let's
up.
Go. Scarborough. Scarborough.
Okay. Well, yeah, congrats to him. It looked like he had that was their first game?
That was first game.
It looked like they had a pretty good first game. And, it's nice to see that he's back. It's nice to see that he's still doing what he wants to do.
Did you see Kendrick out there playing soccer in Ghana?
This is not real.
That was. You didn't see that?
Are you?
No, he was out there playing soccer. No, not like
a
real
team?
soccer.
A team?
Not a team.
Oh.
It gave very much. He was in a corner of a building, and he just walked up and said, "Oh, Kendrick, come." And he said, "Might as well." Went over there just to start playing. It looked like he was doing something a little bit, but I think he was just there to just enjoy it. But it looked like he having fun. I think Kendrick really don't even care anymore. I think that was his last album, and this
I don't
tour.
think that's his last album.
In my opinion, humble opinion, I think that's his last album. But this tour, I am ready for. I'm trying to tell you, this tour. Now, this is about to be my first concert I've been to in a minute. So I'm really putting this tour on the pedestal. The last concert I went to was Chance the Rapper. And let me just say, it was great, but looking back, Chance, no.
Oh.
You doing terrible this episode.
I thought you were still saying something. I thought you were still talking.
No, even if I was, you could transition.
Like, you just stopped talking. You said, hello, new world.
You're used to Perry B.
No, you just stopped talking.
It don't even matter. It don't even matter. You feel space.
Talking.
You feel space.
Nah, this is the whole thing.
You feel space.
I'm going to keep it out with you.
You need to be like gravity.
I'm going to keep it out with you. As a host.
Wait, no, not gravity.
As a host, I don't be care. I'd be like, that's exactly how I be, bro.
The audio listeners.
I do this no matter what is here. I mean, no matter who is. I say no matter what is here. I do this no matter who is here. All right.
Legs and.
Did you hear?
What did you hear? I can hear.
It's just like.
I can hear.
These transitions are just terrible.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what? Let me try.
No.
All right, yeah.
Because I feel like you're going to F up these
Put
subjects.
your ball on the table.
You know what? Go ahead.
Okay, now. Speaking of all these people doing all these sports, Drake's been playing basketball.
Sports?
Yeah, Drake's been playing basketball. Cole's been playing basketball. You know, Kendrick's out there kicking his legs. Mm-hmm. I want to get in your humble opinion, real quick. Who do you think is the healthiest rapper right now in that game? And I'm attributing to this because we got the lean culture. We got, drugs.
Oh, you talking about lean?
Oh, you thought
I thought you meant like
lean?
Like lean.
Oh, no. I thought you meant like Soulja Boy lean. Like,
no.
You!
Healthiest
rapper. Who you think? Who got it? I'm going to say Tyler. Tyler, the Creator.
He's pretty healthy. He don't smoke or drink.
But Jack Harlow, too.
He don't smoke or drink?
I've been No, he don't smoke or drink.
It's kind of interesting. Like,
it'd
be interesting how, like, the greats be the ones who be getting...
And I could put you in.
Getting messed up out here.
Yeah, it's bad. Be out here, like, doing all these hard drug.
But I would say
Tyler for me.
I would say Vince Staples.
Tyler legit looked like he hasn't aged.
No.
So does Pharrell.
No. Yeah. I would say Vince Staples.
Okay.
Or I feel like I'm just saying him because he doesn't smoke or drink, bro.
Anyway.
I would also say YG is pretty healthy.
No, I don't know about that one. But
he's vegan.
Shout out to Kehlani. But
wait, why?
Shout out to her.
For what? What'd she do?
Just wanted to shout her out. Dang, can I shout out a woman?
No.
Dang. Legs and Kehlani.
Shout out.
Sure. Hey, look. Did you hear the Brandy diss from to Jack Harlow?
Yeah. Did you hear it?
I heard a snippet of it. Low key, I just heard the bar where she was just like, you jack, and you low jack.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I'm wondering if she.
I'm
wondering if she wrote it for one thing, but I'm also wondering like, cause niggas like, I saw like two different videos. I think one was with The Breakfast Club, and then one was with Hot 97, I think, and they all was like, oh, like hyping it up, and I was just like, this wasn't that crazy to me. And I think maybe they hyping it up because she's an R&B singer.
I mean,
but they said it's all love too.
Do we have a lot of R&B singers that rap too? That are mainly R&B, but now they rap too. We got Chris Brown.
Mainly R&B, but they rap too. We do got Chris Brown.
Hey, Chris Brown.
I just don't know really male R&B singers. Period. Trey Songz,
but
no, Trey Songz.
I know, but
that nigga be spitting.
That nigga also has allegations.
He does?
Yes.
What allegations is he?
Legs and hips.
You can't. That's not gonna tell me nothing.
that should legit tell you everything.
You said
legs, hips, and body.
So he groped somebody?
He probably groped.
Oh, you don't know?
Allegations.
What's the allegation? That's what I'm trying to figure.
I don't know, Terrell. That's why I said legs, hips, and body.
That doesn't explain anything to them. This is what I'm trying to say.
If you know, you know. No, let me not say that.
See?
If anything, this is just getting a little out of hand. Let's just move on to somebody you love to hate. Cat Williams.
I love to hate?
Yeah.
I've never hated on Cat Williams.
Terrell, there's been a time.
You're definitely talking about Perry. You're definitely talking about Perry.
No, Perry loves Cat Williams.
No,
It's you.
bro, what?
It's you. I think you're just.
What are you talking
I don't think you're
about?
hating. I think the hate is more hard criticism.
What are you talking about right now?
Real quick.
There's literally one stand-up that I said, I don't really like this one.
And then that was the harshest one that you took. From then on, it was like.
Cap, bro.
I don't
You
know.
so cap right now.
Anyway.
This is the
I'm
most
just saying,
cap.
how-
This nigga is Sir Cap-a-Lot. This nigga is Captain Crunch.
That was so.
This nigga need a cap and gown.
I'm just asking you about his latest stand-up. Go. Was it whack or not?
Did you see it?
No.
Oh, I can't talk about it then.
Why not?
Because this how y'all do me.
All right.
I'm just playing.
No, we can. We can move on.
No, I'm just playing with you.
We can move on. Go.
No, I'll talk
Kevin
about
Hart.
it. I'll talk about it. What? What?
I said Kevin Hart.
But nah, that joint was like, I like this.
Impeccable.
It wasn't impeccable. I like this cat. I can see that I can tell that he is is somewhat of a different person than who he used to be. I do like his older ones a little bit better just because he was more energetic. And when I say energetic, I literally mean like, you know how this nigga would like criticism. Literally is what you asked me for.
I know, I'm just saying. This is what you were doing on the last one. And you calling me Cap. I'm just saying this is what you were doing.
Being honest?
Now,
Look, am I gaslighting?
Honesty.
Am I gaslighting?
Honesty can also be hate.
This is not hate. I didn't say anything bad about it yet.
I know.
I didn't say anything bad about it yet.
I know. But continue.
Like, what in the world? Anyway, I don't even know where I was at. Let me gather my thoughts.
You were talking about how it wasn't better than his last one.
I didn't say that.
You did.
I said I like his older ones more.
Is that not potato?
No, because you talking about literally the one before this one, and that's not the case.
No.
I like his older ones more, literally just because he was more energetic, and that's why I said like you can tell that he's older now. Like when I say more energetic,
and they can't slide across the floor no more.
Yeah, that's literally like I used to like, and I was a kid too back then.
That nigga was doing a lot.
I used to like when this nigga would like, you know what I'm saying, act something out or like come up on the stage just running like to hype the crowd up. Like it was one bro. I was watching some of his older ones too. This nigga ran to one side of the stage. He said, ran to the other side of the stage. Just, I was like, dang, this nigga is lit as a bit. Hold up.
You're saying
He came in hype, but he didn't. I noticed that he didn't really like move around as much, and I noticed that
like the movement.
and that's why I said like I can tell that he's older, like, and not even in a bad way. Like he's more seasoned, because I noticed that like if you watch some of Dave Chappelle's older comedies,
Shout out Dave Chappelle.
if you watch some of Dave Chappelle's older comedies, he doesn't really move a lot.
He doesn't.
He might act something out like once.
You know why? You're listening too hard. You can't. You're not worried about what he's doing. It's like, dang, this is what he's saying. Joke. You gotta listen because the story. Because you're waiting for the joke. He's setting it all the way up for that big old punchline.
And that's why I say like I feel like Cat Williams has grown.
Yeah.
And that's not to say like it was bad. It was good, but it's just different from his older stuff, which makes sense. He's a different, like he's evolved. He's a different person now, and I want another one. I literally want another one because I want to see.
You want to see the family stronger.
I mean, of course, but I want to see him go even harder with this.
You don't think it's too late
Too late for what?
to go harder?
It's never too late to go harder. What?
You're right. Samuel Jackson is a key example. So I agree. I'm gonna
How?
watch it.
How?
I agree as far as like he can go harder now because I feel like
We ain't even seen it.
I'm just saying.
You got to see it, bro.
I'm not even saying it was good or bad. I'm just saying in his career right now, I feel like he could go harder. Like he can whatever he wants to do because he's established. It's kind of like Monique.
And that he's like
in a sense.
He's the underground king.
Once you get the underground, once you get the streets, then you try to go on the mainstream. Look, it's all uphill from there. Shout out to Cat Williams with his new Netflix.
Yeah, shout out to Cat. We're gonna have to collab one day. I need that voice. He got that voice.
Can I get salt and pepper? Please. This chicken is unseasoned.
This raggedy bit.
This raggedy bit just walked in.
I don't even know what you're about to say, but I'm just denying it. I like that laugh. That was a good laugh.
Oh,
because it was just one.
It was just one note.
Look, it was one good one, but your mouth just stayed open a little longer. You said, "Ha!"
See, this is what he does. Let me talk about this real quick.
The laugh police.
Ligga is laugh police. We'll go and listen in. I don't even know if he's really laughing with you at this point. I think he's just fake laughing to see if you.
Who gonna call me out though?
I'll call you out.
I'm the laugh police, so who gonna call me out?
I'll give you a ticket, sir.
Who gonna call me out if I'm the laugh police? Exactly.
All I'm saying is don't laugh around this dude. Because he'll honestly say, like, it's not real.
That's not. I won't say that.
Or that was. If you're not gonna laugh, don't actually. If it wasn't funny, don't actually.
Hey, I do.
I'll be like, okay, bro.
I'll be like, yeah, look, bro. If it's not funny, like, but I'm gonna tell you why I be like that, bro.
No,
I'm gonna tell you why I be like that, though.
Why? Trauma.
Yes.
From who?
Women. We're moving forward.
We have to at this point.
I knew you was. I knew you already knew. That's why I was like, let's go.
Oh my God! Speaking of,
I'm not gonna say it.
Top 5 Tiny Desk performances.
What is this? Why you say speaking of women for this?
Because I know there's a woman in there. It better be.
Oh, Mac Miller.
Of course.
You gonna name one?
All right, I'll do. We'll go.
It's only me.
I'll go back and forth with you. So you say Mac, I say Jasmine Sullivan.
I ain't even seen hers. I didn't think hers was
We've
that good, though.
watched it together.
Yeah, I'm about to say maybe I have seen it.
Yeah,
but the fact that I don't remember it makes me believe it wasn't
amazing.
that good.
It was amazing.
There's no way.
It was amazing.
I mean, there is a way, but I don't think it was.
Continue though.
Chance the Rapper.
Tyler the Creator.
Hold on. What was that note you just did?
It was kind of just like a
What did you think of his?
It was a low hum.
What did you think of his?
I would just say.
Just say it. Like, like, why are you trying to filter it out? Just say it.
I'll just say Coloring Book was won the Grammy for Best Hip Hop Album in 2016.
What did you think of his Tiny Desk performance?
I'll also say Chance the Rapper also put out an album called I'm Married.
What did you think of his Tiny Desk performance?
I'll just say,
bro,
it was okay.
Thank you. Wait, why you think it was okay?
Terrell, we don't have to get deep into it. Let's next one.
Literally, like, why y'all be doing this to me? You and Barry be doing. I be trying to like draw something out. That's the purpose.
There's
of
nothing
the
to draw out. He drew out everything that he could in that
coloring book.
In that.
Look at him fake laughing. No, I'm playing.
See what I'm saying?
I'm playing, bro.
And I actually was fake laughing right there,
I was just joking.
trying to find a transition. But
We ain't even finished with this. You said Tyler the Creator. I was going.
you was asking me about Chance. I'm gonna give.
Oh,
you
you
a
are.
real-
You gonna actually answer?
I'm gonna give you a real answer. The Chance the Rapper
shit.
one was okay. I think it was more like emotional. I think he lost somebody, and they did like a tribute, which was cool.
I didn't like the tribute. Everything before the tribute was fire.
But yeah,
When they
he did a lot of Coloring Book, and Coloring Book didn't really age well
Cap.
in his discography as far as like acid rap and all that. But I mean, it was fun. It was fun. Listen.
Juke Jam. When he did Juke Jam,
Okay.
I was like, bro, this nigga
See, we're not getting into it because I could have done that with Jasmine Sullivan.
do it.
It's too late now.
No, it's not. This is our podcast. What do you mean it's too late?
It's too late.
Who time we on? Ours.
God's.
No, I was just gonna say, like, bro, when Juke Jam came on and I heard it on Tiny Desk live, I said, yo, this is crazy. But nonetheless, moving forward though, Tyler the Creator was definitely on my list.
Okay, great. I'm just saying, great, because I agree.
No, yeah, okay. Why did you like his?
It was really great. It was really like almost a different approach than how you would thought he would have came. You thought Tyler may have come with like more, I guess, excitement, more rage. I wouldn't say rage, but more like energy. And this was more like a different side. It was more like mellow.
He did exactly what I thought he was gonna do.
I did
me.
not.
But
I thought he was gonna come in like,
maybe he wasn't as much into his music back then, probably.
but yeah, really great performance.
Okay. So since you said him, well, are we counting like the at home joints too?
Because Jasmine Sullivan's was
All
at
right,
home.
so Jack Harlow then.
Okay.
I'm just joking.
Oh, I mean, I thought you were serious.
No, I didn't really like his.
I'm in the.
I was gonna say Young Thug. His was amazing.
I
To me.
about that one.
To me, his was amazing. Like that was the opener, like basically the rollout for like his album, or was a part of it, I guess. And like hearing those songs live first was just like crazy, cause niggas was just like, hold on, wait, hold up, we gotta watch this whole video again. Like that nigga got them some plays for real,
For
real.
sure. It was really good. And
We
then you brought out
reacted to that,
Travis
too.
Barker.
Huh?
You brought out Travis Barker. Baker.
Oh, he had Travis Barker.
Yeah, the drummer.
Yeah, I know
He
who
brought
he
him out.
is. I didn't even know he was on there.
For my next one, I'm going to say Summer Walker. Hers was definitely like, if that's probably where she would be most comfortable at, and she was still comfortable. I mean, she was still uncomfortable,
Freaking fire.
but hers was like really,
Hers was fire, boy.
like amazing. She had the little stuffed doll right there, and yeah, she just killed it.
Dang, we're at 6 now. Should we keep going? Or?
No, that was it.
All right.
How would you want to do your tiny desk if you ever could do a tiny desk?
The same way as pretty much everybody else, I guess.
No, I'm talking about like if you had, because they did most of theirs was out at home. I think they're starting to just do it at home now. Cause
They was doing that because COVID, though.
yeah, but I kind of prefer them doing that now. I don't want to see them at the desk anymore.
I want to be at the desk if I can, just so I can get the energy from the audience. But at the same, and I know it seems like it's not a lot of energy.
It's not. You got,
But if
you
I'm
got Trisha and Becca in there. Yeah.
If I could do it at the house too, the house is cool because I'll be like a lot more comfortable, and I'll have like just the energy from just my people, my team. You know what I'm saying? So either one for me. What about you?
I would say definitely at home. I would definitely try to do something in nature.
You gonna be in some sweatpants?
No, I'm definitely gonna try to put some on. If it looks like it's sweats, it's expensive.
Expensive sweats are still sweats.
We done came up on a bag though, but I'm just saying it's expensive though.
It
This
don't
ain't
matter.
your regular
It's still sweat.
This ain't your regular cloth.
This ain't your regular sweatpants.
This swath.
This sweatpants.
This swath. We saw the Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse.
Dang.
And it was
doing that with
such.
these nails.
It was such a such a beautiful movie, in my opinion. I can see why some of the Marvel fans.
Did we talk about it we didn't talk about it on the pod because Perry hadn't seen it.
Yeah. But
You gotta bring this down, son. Bro. They ain't gonna be able to see
dang,
this.
policing everything I do.
No, because I'll be editing his videos and I'll be noticing.
Such a man.
Me too. I gotta do it too.
Such the government.
He trying to get me wifed up right quick. He said, he's such a man. Look at him.
I mean, I was trying to help you out, but look,
Appreciate it, bro.
she might not. I don't like
man.
you going through my phone.
Wait, you talking about that little thing
the
from Dave
thing,
Chappelle?
but anyway, I'm trying to get through the Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange was a beautiful movie. I can see why the Marvel fans might have not enjoyed it as much. But
Okay, there we go.
there were a lot of good surprises in there. I'm not gonna spoil anything if you haven't seen it, but you know, Marvel I think is good on just doing the surprises for like. I
Other
think
movies?
just the like suspense of it now because it's just like a.
Oh, you talking about
big
the Easter
thing.
eggs?
Yeah, the Easter eggs, or not even Easter eggs. It's like it's a surprise. Like, oh wow, I didn't know he was gonna be here, or I didn't know she was gonna be here.
Those are Easter eggs, though.
Okay, well I didn't know that. But besides the movie, I'm just talking about the actual premise of it, the multiverse, and they were talking about having multiple universes, and when you sleep, you are actually going into
The multiverse.
a multiverse version of you in another universe. So I was thinking, could that actually be the reality? Because when you dream, you are actually you, present you, and you feel everything is real. Everything's so like you could be there, but it's not. Like in some instance, like
It's crazy
it's
because
not real.
It's crazy because
Like I can get back up and
This
get
relates
back into
to,
my
like-
universe.
this relates to like what we just watched.
Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Okay, let's unpack it.
You gonna start it?
I mean, like with Stranger Things, I feel like if you haven't seen Stranger Things, you're living in a multiverse for sure, because like this is the number one show in Netflix, like in history. But I'm just saying, the premise of the show is basically an underworld.
Wait, Underworld.
Isn't there like it's basically two worlds. It's like another universe where it's like it's more dark.
What was they calling it?
I forgot what it's called. See,
The
we went upside down. The upside down.
It was something like that.
I think it's called the upside down. Tell me in the comments if it's
I'm
called
just
the
gonna
upside
look it
down.
up.
But I'm saying
Why you talking?
it's basically there was like I think about maybe 3 characters in there that could like just see.
Who? 3.
Now we're getting it.
Will, old girl's brother.
11 definitely could
but
see.
she couldn't just do it. Like,
I know, but she definitely could.
she couldn't just snap
It
into
don't
it,
matter.
though.
She definitely could.
And that's that. It's more characters now.
I know
All
that.
them niggas she killed.
But I'm just saying there are people. You're spoiling it. There's more people.
We're not gonna talk about it.
We can, but we should definitely say spoiler alert before you just start.
Spoiler
blurting.
alert: 11 killed everybody.
You have to give it a minute.
Spoiler alert.
There we go. 11 murdered every one of.
Oh, why you think, bro? You know I'm supposed to say it, bro.
11 murdered all her brothers and sisters. Well, not Papa, but I'm trying to get to the premise. That
Hey, it is called the Upside Down.
The Upside Down is basically another universe where it's more darker, more sinister, a lot of like
That's what's crazy though.
evil forces, magic. Not I won't say magic, but just powers that are out of control.
It looked the same until a nigga pop up. That's what's so crazy. It looked exactly like our world until you see another person or another being, I should say.
Yeah, and they just
Once
look
you see another
deformed.
being, it's just like,
They look. It's
oh, is that my mom?
It's time to go home.
Mom, are you? Mom? Then she turns around. Her
Mom,
eyes
come
are
on.
so checked. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But I just think it's something that people, scientists, should study more. I feel like dreams and, you know what I'm saying, lucid dreaming, things like that. I feel like those things haven't been explored enough in the scientific
We're going to go even deeper.
arena.
So you know how you can dream and you feel like you're in another reality, but it feels real?
Mm-hmm.
What if we're in a dream of somebody, of our own reality?
So this right here is a dream?
This is a dream of our self-conscious somewhere else. That's basically what it is.
It's a long movie, but it's like, it's
Worth
a really good watch. Oscar nom.
Look,
Nod?
let's get
Nom?
nomination.
You said nod earlier today when you was talking about.
Like I said, I said
Grammy nod.
nod. Like,
What's a nod?
like you know what a nod is. Audio listeners, listen to this. It's a nod. A Grammy nod. Audio listeners, listen again. Hold on.
Look, you ain't even do a nod. You did like a, yo, what's up?
That's a nod.
This is a nod.
Bowing is a nod.
That's a nod.
A
You
nod.
nod your head.
It's a nod.
Well, this is a nod, bro.
It's a nod.
That's not a nod, bro.
What
That's a, what's up?
That's not a nod.
This is not a nod.
Oh
This
my God.
is a nod.
That is a bow.
You said bowel.
That is a bow.
No, bro.
Okay. In the comments.
It's crazy because we probably both right.
No,
really,
I'm
and really
right.
this is a nod.
No, I'm right.
I think you got to get both, bro.
You don't. Why are you bowing at somebody?
That's what niggas do when you nod your head. If somebody say, "Do you want this?" You say yes without talking. This is how you would do it, right? And that's called nodding your head.
You say yeah.
No, you don't.
Stranger Things. Let's actually get into what we saw. Now, spoiler alert. If you want to skip ahead, about maybe 5 minutes. We don't care.
Probably like 10.
Okay. Well, 10 minutes. You'll hear me say, legs and hips and new subject. Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Stranger Things. Episode 1. Now, Terrell was telling me that this took a while to make, like 2 years.
Yeah, let me make sure.
Now,
Make sure I got the information
they
correct.
were doing this. They were doing production in COVID. And Terrell was also saying, which I kind of just take as like, whatever. It was like 200 scripts.
Niggas out there risking their lives, and you just like, whatever.
No, I'm saying what you said about the scripts being they made like 200 versions of it. I'm like, okay, what else? That's what happens when you're
This is a $30 million.
making a
Holy freaking
a
cows.
blockbuster Netflix series. So I get that. You want to make sure the writing's good.
$30 million per episode.
Makes sense. The last season,
Per
yes.
episode?
Yes, makes sense.
For this season.
The last season, yes, this makes sense.
You said for last season that makes
Like
sense?
this is their last season.
Oh,
Like, they're not coming back.
I was like,
Like they're not coming back after this. 30 million an episode. Yeah. But actually getting actually
it says right here, there's a full season 5 yet to go.
there's no way.
It says it right there.
Who was it by? You just can't read everything on the internet. See, this is why,
Hold on.
lady.
What?
Terrell now. You go through your phone and believe it. That photo. I'm gonna save that photo. Because that's gonna be
That's gonna be the cover.
That's gonna be the cover. It looked like she was saying. Let me not say.
Golly.
Like, what are we looking for? I just wanted to talk about it.
Oh, you wanted to see if this was a reliable source or not?
We'll just assume that it may have a season 5. But I am assuming that this might be the last season. Either way, we're gonna get into the episode. First episode back, we get
They
indications.
Niggas talking about the whole season already. And they said it's 2 more episodes in this season too.
Oh well, that's good.
Yeah, that is good.
Because people that are Stranger Things lovers, they knock it out within the first day. Most of the time,
I love it, but
they knock it out.
I
within
have a
the
job.
And I'd rather just go at a pace with it because it's already been like
I'd like to not go at a pace
a
with it.
couple years, and I just don't want to get through all of it and be like, they leave you on a bigger cliffhanger than they did the last season. And it's like, dang, okay, now I gotta wait another 2 months. I can't do that, so I'm pacing it. But the first episode, we get everything. We get to see
We get
everybody.
caught up with everybody.
Get caught up with everybody. See how everybody's doing.
Niggas in high school.
Oh, first
everybody's
off,
in high school.
we get to see 11 just murking everybody in the beginning.
Oh yeah,
Because I was the one
Papa popped out.
concerned, like, dang, where are all these people that were trained just like 11? Turns out 11 was snapping bodies.
It was funny too.
She said legs and hips and cracked bones.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
let's bring it back.
You can't bring them back. They dead. You can't bring them back.
Whew. Okay. I just want to progress in the story. I was gonna say we got caught up with everybody. Everybody's in high school now. It was cool to see, you know what I'm saying, everybody in high school struggling with identity. Well, not necessarily.
A few of them knew who they were.
Yeah, I was gonna say not everybody was struggling with identity, but
few of
just
them knew who they were.
having those troubles that you have in high school. You know what I'm saying, having a girlfriend, getting out of a relationship.
Finding your place in
finding your
school.
place. Yeah, finding your place in the world. Honestly, because what they say, high school never ends.
It never does.
Finding your place in the world and discovering who you are and what you like. You know.
Yeah. So
Let's talk about that for a second.
we get to see
my
the
boy.
new characters. Who are you gonna?
No, not my boy. Your boy.
My boy.
Now your boy.
Okay. Because Terrell's gonna act like
I'm
I
not-
didn't say.
I'm not.
In the
I'm
first
not gonna act like it.
2 seasons.
I'm
No,
gonna
not the
act like
first
it.
two.
I'm not gonna act like it.
Not the first two.
You don't have to say anything. I'm not gonna act like it.
The second and third season, especially the third season, I was like, Will's my boy. Will's my boy.
The end of the third season,
The whole season.
bro. The first episode.
The first
Hold
half
on.
of season all the way
Hold
up.
on, because the first episode, you started writing a song and you put Dustin in the song.
Did I?
Yes, I remember you showed it to me. And you was like, "Yeah, bro, I was trying to write something," and I was like, "Oh shoot, okay." And you had put him in there, and I was like, "Wait, when you said your boy Dustin, was you talking about from Shane?" And he was like, "Yeah."
Okay. I got a new song.
But this nigga Will, I'm pretty sure he's gay. But this nigga obviously,
Yeah. But he is, hey, look.
he's obviously an attractive man. Cause
He macking. Because that first episode, we seen him in that school, in the classroom, and homegirl was trying to rub up.
trying to give
the
him
leg.
some footsie action.
She gave him a little foot. She said,
Why you keep?
I was like, okay.
That
And he
nigga-
was like, please. He didn't say nothing, but he was just like, please. Okay.
And let's talk about how this nigga's a pussy.
Okay. Because I just think that he's observant.
Like security, like Allied Universal. I shouldn't say that.
Okay.
Look, them niggas gonna see me out and be like, "What you say?"
Exactly.
You're not gonna help
and
me.
they're not going to secure you at all.
They're not securing nothing.
Ooh, okay. You really coming for their back? You really coming for their backbone right now because they are really the
You're their
ones-
backbone. Cause that's a lot to carry, bro.
It was. But anyway, why you think he's a pussy?
I think he's a punk, bro. And I'm not saying that because he's gay. I'm just saying that because.
You gotta clean it up.
Wait, what?
You gotta clean it up.
Clean what up? What I just said?
No,
Oh, I cleaned it up.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, I'm not saying he's a punk because he's gay. I'm just saying that because this nigga be like watching 11 go through it
Get destroyed.
and don't help her until like it's over. Once it's all over, then he shows up like, "Hey, are you?"
Hasn't that always
Look,
been? His
what do you
character,
say?
though?
What he say? It's not that bad.
We can fix it together.
They just shattered everything that you just.
As soon as he said that,
They just shattered your memorial of your dad.
as soon as he said that, we can fix this together. Immediate tears just started pouring from this girl's face.
Dang, bro, I
She
might
said, "No, not from you."
have to watch the next episode.
She said, "Friends don't lie."
He said, "I'm not."
Terrell, now you being okay. Now you
He did say that.
he didn't say it like, when am I gonna believe to be on my own? He didn't say it like
You
that.
put a lot of lawnmower in that. All right, we're finna get in trouble.
But anyway, I'm just saying, I don't think that's always been his character though.
A bit.
In a sense, yeah.
That's not true, bro.
He's always had to
His brother was always there, I guess. to help
yeah,
him
or
out.
just
he was quiet, but he wasn't
around him.
He was that kid who was like, yeah, I'm going to my tree house or whatever outside.
Yeah.
It wasn't a tree house, but it was like a little fort.
Yeah.
So maybe he was just always in his own world.
I think low key he's still what he went through, very traumatizing. Very traumatizing. I just remember that scene in the field where this nigga was just standing in the field. It looked like a tornado was just around
but you're
him.
making my point even more though.
Okay. You're saying like you went through all that, but you couldn't even help 11.
Who's been through just as much, if not more.
Low key caught bodies herself.
That's what I'm saying. Been through just as much, if not more.
Hey, look.
How you not empathize with that?
I don't know if he's
I ain't gonna lie.
audio listeners.
Hit myself with them.
Just at a moment. But
and I mess with Will though.
overall, I think the first episode would be just kind of gives you everything, gives you a wrap, kind of gives you caught up on everything that's going on, gives you maybe little side stories that you can follow along with.
I feel like they gave us like too much like of the villain already. Like it's kind of obvious that like.
I don't think so.
Bro, the guy.
I don't think so.
Okay, so the guy, right?
Okay.
Eddie.
Yes.
When they were playing the dungeon game, right? The game is always connected with what they have, you know what I'm saying, going on in actuality. In the multiverse. The name that he was saying, what was it? Vector? Veltar? I feel like none of these are right. Whatever the name was he was saying.
We'll say Reptar.
I feel like that's going to be the villain.
Okay. And you think that's him?
And I think they just gave it all up in the first episode. But I think There's no way. Bro, think about it though. The way that they made this, not even just the way that they made it, the way they made it and the way they've rolled it out is in a way that like these niggas know like, oh, y'all niggas about to watch all these episodes in the first week. At least.
Yeah,
I mean at most.
That happens whenever they drop.
So that's why they hold on to these 2 episodes, right?
Yeah.
For one thing. And I don't know if they finished or what. You know what I'm saying?
2 episodes. But
I think it's gonna happen.
Okay. But still, as we're progressing, even if you're progressing within the 48 hours that you're watching it still needs to be like a story. It still needs to like develop.
And that's what I'm saying.
And
like everything's happening.
I wouldn't think that they would give you everything right there.
In my opinion. They gave you a lot.
It gave you just enough to be like, okay, something is back. Something is dark. They didn't kill what they did back last season. So something's still there.
It can't be like that every season.
Yeah.
Like, it can't be the same like thing every season.
Honestly, it can because they're successful.
Didn't we see a Demogorgon in the Russian place?
You did, and that's what I was going to bring up.
Wait, let me hear you do it. I'll do it with you.
I'm never doing that.
You did it before.
Terrell, you doing that by yourself. I don't know what the hell
did it
just
before.
happened.
That was a Demogorgon scream.
Was you crying in reverse?
Yeah.
This nigga said. That nigga's crying in reverse. This nigga's in Tenet. Good God.
Ooh, I like that word.
You haven't seen that movie. But anyway, I'm more excited to see how he's going to get out of the situation. And if you know the situation,
Jim?
He is in Russia.
Jamal Hopper?
Yeah, Jim Hopper. He's in Russia right now, locked up and missing his boo. But, hey, look, first episode was good.
Boo ain't missing him.
First episode was good. That was kind of like the biggest drop.
Honestly, and I think
as far as like TV,
I think they've learned too, bro, because you seen how like Atlanta was, right?
Look, y'all, I'm being honest
we
with you.
didn't even finish it.
I stopped watching after them.
But you seen how Atlanta was, and it seemed like they weren't that focused on the characters or the development of the characters. And then once they finally were, it was like, dang, like we 4, 5, 6 episodes in or something. I
remember Perry telling me like around 6 episodes.
But look though.
Dang, why'd they do this first?
But look though. Stranger Things just came in hot, straight to the point, right? And it's all look. It's like they came in.
It's a different
too
story,
straight
though.
to the point, but at the same time, it's like niggas would rather have that than have like you know what I'm saying.
It's a different story. I could see.
I would rather have this than have 4 episodes of just fillers. It feels like fillers.
Yeah. Good writing. I wouldn't say the writing. I wouldn't say the writing on Atlanta's bad, but I would just say the storyline on Atlanta is just not focused. But shout out to Stranger Things. Keep watching. I'm just gonna watch with a pace. All y'all that watched it in the 48 hours, look at you now. When is the y'all looked at that last episode like, wait. So how what?
They probably watching the whole season, all the seasons over.
That's what you got to do because it's like you watch it too quick. Now you gotta. Oh, now I gotta go back on.
I guess we should do that.
No, I'm not doing that.
It'll last us the rest of the year.
The rest of the year,
Bro, you know we're gonna watch 1 episode a month.
this man is crazy. Hey, look. Was there anything else?
Yes.
You closed the phone like.
I didn't mean to. I like that.
Hey, look. We got Delusion of Grandeur. No, we'll save that. Cheddar Bow Biscuits. No, I don't know who wrote that, but it already got mine.
Might have been Perry. No,
I mean,
I wrote that.
Hungry.
We don't have to talk about that.
I mean, what was you gonna say?
We can save it for like another one.
No, just
It's
tell
more
us.
like an opener.
Do you like Cheddar Bow Biscuits?
It's more like an opener. You can just save it.
An opener for a bowel movement?
Podcast.
Oh.
I don't know.
How is that an opener?
Because it's not like
Cheddar Bow Biscuits.
it's not something that we would talk about for a long time.
I mean, I could talk about Cheddar Bows for a long time. I used to work at Bojangles. If
All right,
you don't know
stop.
what Bojangles is,
Stop it. We're gonna save it. For an opener
I think this is
on
the only.
another
I think this is the only time we're gonna actually use it. I used to work at Bojangles.
All right, go ahead.
And the Cheddar Bow Biscuits that they had. If you don't know,
First of all, if you're not from the South,
I'm about to say, if you're not
Bojangles
from
is
the South,
a biscuit place.
it's like a
breakfast food
Think of like the KFC,
with biscuits.
but with
A
lot
focus on breakfast food.
with spicy chicken. It's a little spice in that chicken. It's got a little kick to it.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, I used to work there. Have to be up early, but they had a seasonal biscuit.
That was seasonal?
Yeah, definitely seasonal. They got rid of that because they
Hold
was
on.
coming
It was
in.
seasonal? When does it come back?
They look. The season is past. After COVID, they said.
Before COVID, it was gone.
I mean,
Way before COVID.
season shit. Hey, look, but
Poverty,
no.
jealousy,
Hey, look, the Cheddar Bow.
negativity.
They're not understanding what's going on.
I
I wonder when they're listening. They're like, are these niggas just high? No, just have like personality disorders. They just start turning into.
Go away.
They just turn into different people. No, but the Cheddar Bow biscuit is basically just a biscuit
Well,
with a whole bunch of cheddar in it,
is it melted cheese?
and they just melt the cheese in the oven, and that's how they serve it.
it's
just-
butter too.
A lot of butter, so it's just like a lot of just oil grease, but it's so good. And I used to have to order that a lot because they were ordering that from like early in the morning all the way to when I got off. Like,
The old people was.
I don't know how you doing that in the morning. All that grease in the morning. They're talking about, let me get 2 Cheddar Bow biscuits.
Niggas was getting doubling up on them.
Doubling up. It was only like $1.
It's so greasy. It can't even come in paper. Like it comes in aluminum foil.
It was $1.50. Boy was in the back. How many? I said, "Dang." But yeah,
Look, this nigga told me. This nigga Tristan told he worked there, so he got all like the secrets. You know what I'm saying? This nigga said, "Yeah, bro, what you want to do, bro? You got to get a Cheddar Bow biscuit, right? But get you an egg and cheese biscuit and tell them to put it on the Cheddar Bow.
shoot, bro.
Stomach gonna be going crazy, boy.
Stomach gonna be on.
Did you say what I think you said?
Yeah.
I thought it was on.
You can't even hit it.
I just hit it.
You getting really relaxed right now.
I am, bro.
You need to get up.
Thank you.
Audio listeners.
Thank you,
I'm glad
bro.
you're not seeing this, man.
The visual ones.
God, looking like who did it and why?
It's because like it's hard for me to just keep looking at the camera because it's just like there's nothing happening.
There's 1,000 people looking at this right now.
But I'm saying like looking at the camera, I'm not seeing anything. But like, when I'm
You're
looking at you, like it's more interactive. You know what I'm saying?
When I'd rather look at the camera than you.
Don't look at me then.
All right. Back to the subject. The Cheddar Bowl was really good, and that's how we. And you thought it was an opener.
This nigga
And
just looked at me.
That's gonna be the closer.
That's what I'm saying. It would have been a great opener.
This is the closer.
Nah, there's still more stuff on here, bro.
There's nothing on.
You
here.
just said we were gonna save Delusion of Grandeur.
Okay, Delusion.
Unless you
of
meant
Grandeur.
for another podcast.
Delusion of Grandeur.
Oh, it's Grandeur.
I think it's Grandeur. Delusion of Grandeur. And if you don't mind looking up the definition.
Nigga, I thought you knew all this when you told me to write it down.
I think the definition of it is.
I'm gonna look it up before you say what you think.
But can I give my opinion? Dang.
On a fact?
Do. Dang. Can I get my opinion on a fact?
I guess. I don't know.
Dang. Grammar police? Laughing police?
Oh, it's Grandeur?
Yeah, Grander. Yeah.
You want me to read it or you want to read it?
You got it.
Okay.
I got dyslexic.
Watch me F up. Delusions of Grandeur. Grandeur? I forgot what you said.
Delusion of G.
Delusions are one of the more common ones. What?
Just
It's when you
do it.
it's when you,
It's like you just
when-
up it at each one.
it's when you believe that you have more power, wealth, smarts, or other grand traits than is true. Some people mistakenly call it illusions.
Let's read that part. More power, wealth, smarts, or other grand traits.
So that's when you think you more than what you are. You out here like, yeah, I'm that guy. Thinking you a god, and you're not. You really a demigod. You caught up.
But I think it's more like you're
Lost in the sauce, bro.
You're living a way, but you know that you should be living in another way.
That's a good way to put it. I wouldn't say that you know, though.
Or you just believe that you should be living in another way.
No. Oh, you're talking about like, I'm just saying like your perspective is that you're better than what you actually are. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Is that a bad perspective, though?
I mean, it can be. It can be
I
because
feel like I should be better than
it just
what I
depends
actually
on what you think of yourself. If you think of yourself as a god, it's probably not the best.
Best to have delusion of grandeur.
But if you think of yourself as like, you know what I'm saying?
That guy.
A decent human being. Like, this is how I look at it, right?
Kanye.
This is what you think you are, right? So, if this is what you think you are, and what you think you are is better than what you actually are, then what do you aspire to be? Because if you can make this right here, what you think you are, what you aspire to be, and start moving towards that instead of being stagnant, you know what I'm saying, complacent where you're at because you think you're better than what you are. If you can start moving towards that, then maybe this wouldn't be so bad. That's my perspective.
Instead of just being stagnant and being like,
I'm great already.
I'm great, but not actually
doing anything to, yeah.
See what we just did there?
Can I say it?
Say it.
We unpacked it.
We did it.
Let me get my book bag. No,
Backpack.
let me calm down. I was about to get to it.
I wanted to be like that guy for TikTok where he'd be like,
Wait.
backpack.
Wait, you gotta show me that one after this. You gotta
Just
show me
puts
that
it in
one
there.
after this.
But dang, that was really good.
I think that was.
I felt good after you said that. I was like, wow.
I think that was a good.
I felt like doo-doo.
You felt like doo doo.
No.
That's what you just said.
I felt like SERIOUS.
We don't need buttons. Oh, I thought you were gonna keep going.
No.
It's a lot of breath.
Exactly. But I think
So you like just keep doing.
I think we should end it off. Memorial Day is coming up. I hope everybody has a day off. to celebrate.
Yeah, I'm off.
Some memories of the fallen soldiers.
I gotta work Sunday though.
I hope that is right. What Memorial Day is, the memories of fallen soldiers. But
It is.
yes,
That's right.
Okay, cool. I just didn't want to be disrespectful, but
Because there's Memorial Day and then there's Veterans Day.
okay.
Veterans Day is like more or less people who are still alive.
Mm.
Memorial Day are like
Memory.
people who
Memorial.
died during you know. What I'm
Okay, just wanted to make sure. If you can get a good cookout meal, go hit up a pool.
saying? Hey,
Be
Sunday night.
active.
Sunday night.
If you know that you off work,
You need to be waking up.
get you a little piece.
You need to be waking up Monday morning like eating a bowl of cereal,
Mm-hmm.
talking about. I ain't gonna lie. I got some cutty last night.
Nah, you got some cutty, boy. What you? What'd he say?
Wait.
What'd he say?
Remember when he came downstairs and he was like, some lemonade upstairs. Best batch I ever made.
And he said, "Best damn man I ever made." Mm-hmm.
He took a sip. Just set it down like that, bro. I don't know why that was so funny, bro.
It was a beautiful moment.
It was
because
like
that
a
was
southern, like
no, because I think at that point he was like, that's when he found out about old girl, and then his brother was messing up.
snatched his necklace back.
Brother was messing up, and then he was trying to get money for.
This is when he was about to go. He was like,
Oh yeah,
his
brother.
guy was trying to see if he was gonna go skate with him or not. If he was gonna go, skate
Everything
with
was
the guy.
messing up.
No,
But-
this is when everything was like over though. This was like like almost the end of the movie.
If you don't know our references, we're talking about the classic
ATL.
movie ATL.
Yes, sir. Tip
Harris, and yes,
Nunu.
Lauren London. Yes,
Thank you. I forgot her name.
They're talking about making a second one, but we'll save that for another podcast because I want to know Perry's opinion on that.
You talking about when we watch it?
No, if they actually make it, or if they're ever in pre-production for making it. I just want to know Perry's opinion on it. But I feel like this was a great episode.
Yeah, I think this was solid, man.
You don't believe it? You see, he whispered.
I said I think this was solid, man. I was just trying to be smooth.
No, you're not from the South. 1 minute you want to be New York. 1 minute you're from the South. Next minute you're UK. What are you gonna say?
I don't think I sound like I'm from anywhere.
Now you wanna
America.
Now you want to be alien. Go be on Planet Her with Doja. Hey, look, if you made it all the way,
I'll take Planet Her with Doja.
if you made it all the way to the end of the episode, shout out to you because you're a real one. Also, go ahead and subscribe so you can see when we upload.
Yeah.
Get all these uploads. We're back on reactions. So check out our latest reaction to the Migos.
Yeah.
Or the disbandment of the Migos.
Whoa.
Quote unquote. But hey, look. Also follow us on all the socials below. Anyway, we're at the end of the episode. Holla at your boy.
On Snapchat.
On Snap for sure.